Hey, welcome or welcome back. It is, as always, good to see you today. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. It is Sunday, and I don't have D&D today, but our Goral uploaded a new video. This one is titled CT Scan, Got More Bad News, Admitted into Hospital vlog. Sounds like maybe her lung has more issues than what she initially thought, or what the doctor initially thought, because she was supposed to do a CT scan for her lung that was partially collapsed. So, I guess we'll see what's up with that. I hope it's nothing too serious, and I hope that she's able to recover quickly from whatever it is. But I am using my laptop camera because my GoPro is wanting to be difficult. But let's go ahead and hop on in here and see how Amberlynn is feeling today.
Hey guys, so today's kind of a busy day for me. I feel super stressed, super overwhelmed, full of anxiety. I have my psychologist appointment, which is like therapy, hardcore therapy, which I'm not looking forward to at all. But a big
It's good though that you have that appointment because you need it for sure.
reason why is because I have my CT scan today. And before my CT scans, I like to spend the whole day kind of just like marinating in the fact that I have to go do this because I
Why do you need to marinate in that?
hate it so much. But I can't because now I have to marinate in the fact that I'm about to probably go cry in therapy, and it just sucks. So that's what's happening for today. It is Friday, so I'm probably not even going to get my CT scans until like next
be the
week,
14th,
which is upsetting because like I need them now, want them now. I want to know what's wrong with me. I will say though, I do feel better today, but I'm not going to hold my breath because
good.
When this first started happening,
well, I mean, if you have a collapsed lung, I wouldn't recommend holding your breath.
Which was like 3 weeks ago, it just randomly stopped for like a week and then came back full force with like extra little symptoms. So I'm not going to hold my breath on anything like that, but I'm just going to say like the pain is slightly better today. I still have my cough, my out of breath moment, but it's a little better today. So I am happy about that. But yeah, my doctor's having me take this like puff thing to see if that like helps. I don't have my tripod in here. You guys usually are like, why don't you use a tripod? 9 times out of 10.
What the hell was that? But do you always use a tripod? Because I don't know how many times you've just laid us down and we're looking up at the ceiling.
And surprisingly, I am using a tripod. I'm not gonna lie. So I'm gonna do my little puffs with you guys. I haven't done them today. I have to do 2 of them. This is for like inflammation of the lungs in case my lungs are like inflamed. I don't know.
Okay.
I hate it. And then you have to turn it, do it again.
Huh.
Okay. I guess I did it right.
I guess we'll see.
And then I have to stay hydrated for my CT scan. But yeah, this whole day I am just absolutely dreading. Ugh. And I literally just uploaded a video and people be complaining about me doing Legos. You guys, come on. I always show you my.
Why are people complaining?
Legos. And you guys request, why don't you show the process? So I do it in like 40-second clips. Like, God, I do what's requested and then people get mad that I do what's requested. Like, when am I going to win?
You're never going to please everybody. There's always going to be people with an audience of your size. There's going to be a chunk that don't like what you're doing. There's going to be a chunk that do like it. It's just, you're never going to please 100% of the people 100% of the time. So you just got to do what you want to do and move on.
So we got some new chairs.
Oh, kitty.
That Feline put together. And we don't.
Feline? Who the hell's Feline? Is that some weird pronunciation of feline? Feline.
I don't have them on the porch yet. But here's Rarity over here.
Of course.
Already claiming it as her own.
Aww.
Look how sweet.
She's just so cute.
So I had my appointment with my psychiatrist and it went really freaking good.
I thought it was psychologist today. Isn't that what she said earlier? The psychologist? I know she probably gets them confused sometimes, but
she's actually about to give birth in 2 weeks.
Oh.
I got emotional. I got emotional. I'm about to leave to go get this CT scan done, and it just makes sense that I put my hair up for it. I really wanted to wear my hair down today, but
All right.
it's fine. So a new update on my pain. Um, there's this weird sharp pain in the bottom, like where my spine is. So I don't
Hmm.
know what that is, but the pain
I don't
is
know.
traveling a
That's
little bit,
weird.
which is scary. I just want to feel better. Ugh, I have so many doctor's appointments coming
I
up,
feel
and I'm
you.
like an advocate for myself and actually taking care of myself. I'm proud of that. But one that I am honestly so excited for, I'm finally scheduled. I have so much fuzz. Me and Twinkie would cuddle in. So I also have the dog hair. I am finally seeing a lymphedema specialist. I
Good.
am
Excellent.
through the roof pumped for that. So yeah, supposedly the first appointment is an hour and a half long. So yeah,
Wow, that's a
I'm about
long
to gain
appointment.
knowledge that I didn't have prior
Hmm.
to. So yeah, you ready to go, Feline?
Is she calling wifey Feline? What? Is that some new nickname like Alex? Because that's not her real name. What? It's a pretty hospital.
Okay, you
Okay,
guys. So
Saturday.
it is the next day. I just slept for 12 hours. I really, really needed it. Be forewarned, I know I've been emotional in probably the last like 100 videos of
You
mine.
have
No.
been.
I've definitely cried a lot recently, and I feel like it's validated. So yesterday I went to my CT scan and I was nervous, I was scared, you know, the whole bit. I was expecting a different outcome, but while I was there, they
Hmm.
noticed I was short of breath by walking just like a short distance. And while they did the CT scan, they
Well, I wouldn't be too surprised by that given her size and also if she has a partially collapsed lung. I mean, seems like it might be kind of normal.
they did like automatically notice something wrong with my lungs. So
Hmm.
they actually called the radiologist immediately. And this is an amazing hospital. So like everything is like in the same area. Like everything is attached to everything, if that makes sense. I don't know. I've never seen a hospital like
Okay.
it. Feline was like, dang, this is bougie.
There's a Feline again. She must be calling wifey Feline. What the hell? Yeah, most hospitals do have a lot of sections kind of near each other and in the same hospital? Unless they're a specialty hospital.
I'm like, I know. That's why I always come here. That's why this is my go-to. Like, I love it. It's where I had my hysterectomy. It's where my oncologist is. So they automatically like called the radiologist. They said that I have fluid on my lungs or around my lungs.
From what I read, I think that is a possible cause of a lung collapsing is if there's fluid around it, it could cause it to collapse. I'm not sure what an underlying cause of that could be. Pneumonia is fluid in the lungs, right? So,
And they said that with the fact that I'm showing symptoms, I should probably go to the ER. So I was admitted to
hmm,
the ER immediately, and it was so scary because like five doctors came in at the same time, and like I just felt like this rush of
hmm.
anxiety come over me because I was just like stuck in the CT circle. Like I don't know if you guys have ever had a CT scan, but you're like enclosed
I have with my gallbladder, I had a CT scan.
in this like small little circle thing, and I get pulled out, and all of a sudden there's all these doctors. It was just like nerve wracking. Um, so I was really scared. And so finally, when I saw like the actual doctor, the reason why I said all these doctors is because they all have different names. But if you work in a hospital, to me, you're a doctor, you're a hero. I don't really know like your actual
How come you never listen to them?
title sometimes. So my mistake, I'm sorry. But once like I talked to like the actual doctor when I first got into the ER, that's when things went downhill for sure. A lot of cancer talk. Saying
Oh, lung cancer? That's not good. I know I know cancers can spread to other organs. Um, so I'm wondering if her uterine cancer had started to spread uh, before um, before they were able to remove her uterus.
Saying how since I've had cancer before, to have fluid around or in my lungs could be an indicator that it's cancer. Um,
Mm,
so they wanted me to do another CT scan of my stomach and my abdomen and another one of my lung. So among taking more of my blood, which I still have that there. Sorry if that's
we couldn't see anything.
disgusting. I'm sorry. I literally don't care how I look right now. Don't care at all. I'm wearing leftover makeup from yesterday. Don't care. So they also had me pee in a cup, blah blah blah. But then I literally did another CT scan for my stomach, abdomen, and more of my lung. The same freaking day within hours apart. I don't know if
Mm,
that's bad, but it happened. A lot of radiation in one day,
you're fine.
but that's fine. So in this one, they said that my abdomen looked fine. Areas of my stomach look fine, but
That's good.
they found a nodule in my lung, the same
Mm,
lung that has the fluid.
mm, that's not good.
I'm trying real hard not to cry because that's all I've done. That's literally all I've done is cry, freak out, etc., etc. So it's a lot of cancer talk being thrown around by high professionals. So it's very reminiscent to when I found out I had uterine cancer. So I think that's why I'm scared because it's like the same things that they're telling me now is what I was told before. And so that's scary for me. And a lot of people have nodules on their lungs and they don't know. But the thing is, there's usually no symptoms with it. And I've had a lot of symptoms, growing symptoms.
Right. That's that's very rough news to get. Oh, man, I hope it's nothing. I really, really do.
Just last month. And I've had cancer before. I now have fluid on my lung. And to think that I went to the ER just a little over a week ago and they said it was a pulled muscle to now, since I decided, no, that's not what's wrong. I decided that because I knew something was wrong. And now it's like,
Sometimes you absolutely need to be your own advocate. You can't always see everything on an X-ray, and you need a CT scan to see better what's going on. And that is awful news. That is horrible. I'm glad that she did take it upon herself to be like, something's still not right, and contacted her doctor. And then her doctor took the initiative to be like, yeah, let's get to the bottom of this. Let's have you do a CT scan and really see, because they missed the collapse lung on the X-ray.
by advocating for myself,
Excuse
I
me.
am figuring out every single day this is something deeper and something worse. And it's scary. And to think that it's like possible cancer again is not what I wanted, but we're hoping that it's not that. We're hoping that maybe just an infection. So I'm on some antibiotics
We're gonna hope for that for sure.
currently. I'm not knocking doctors, but sometimes they're so busy that they're just ready to move on to the next patient, which I understand. But this one, because I needed one that was more like
They will do that a lot. I mean, especially in like the ER and stuff, they're so busy, and they just don't have the time to spend with individual patients, unfortunately, and they make, quick decisions and move on, unfortunately. But hopefully she was able to get one that would actually take time to look and talk to her and spend time with her to let her know what's going on.
slower and willing to like explain things to me. And I had so many questions. And like, I don't know, he was just very kind and knowledgeable and answered my questions and Feline's questions because we both had questions for
Feline. What why are you calling her Feline? That's what I want to know.
sure. But I am currently on antibiotics just in case it is an infection of some kind. The doctor told me you need to see your primary care doctor, which I have scheduled already for Monday. Like I am on
Good.
top of this. You guys have no idea. So because he said that I need another CT scan of my lung, but this time with more like invasive contrast to be able to like look more at the nodule, and then we have to go from there. So
Mm,
yeah, just to think that just a week ago it was a pulled muscle and now it's a lung with fluid and I don't know. I'm having a hard time,
At least you
and
got
I'm
the
scared.
kitties.
We still got
There's
this
Rarity.
baby. Yeah, look at her. I know. She's so sweet. At least I have all 3 of my babies, you know? I don't know if you guys just heard.
Was that a gagging type motion? Ugh. That looked like what she was doing. Do you not consider Feline to be one of your babies?
Feline, but she said all 4. You good over there? So I have 4 babies, yes, and my family. So I don't know, I'm just scared. I
It's understandable.
am an agnostic gal, but I want prayers. I need prayers. I'm begging for prayers. I know that might not make sense to a lot of people, but I feel like when your life is on the line and you feel like you're dying, you start to call out to God, even if you don't know if He's real. You know,
People that are atheists absolutely will not do that. Agnostics may, because they don't know if there is a deity.
oh, that was me in the hospital
But
last night.
whenever you are in these kind of situations, I can absolutely see you wanting to hope there is something greater than you that can intervene and make things better.
It was me in the hospital the day that I was gushing blood everywhere due to uterine cancer. I was praying to a God that I don't know is real, and that's fine. That's
Yeah,
desperation. That's fear,
absolutely.
and yeah, I'm just scared.
I think anybody would be in that situation. It's very scary to think that you may have cancer again. It's I really hope it's not. I absolutely hope it's not.
So I hope the reactions are happy. They might get some good clicks
Come on now.
and some good money off of their reaction to this video. But this is my fucking life, and my job is to vlog it. This is literally my life. My job is to monetize my life. So
That
that's
is
on
your
that.
job.
So you can say what it is. People calling my videos clickbait. Go to David Dobrik, okay? Go to fucking Ethan Klein's channel and tell them the same thing. David Dobrik has a whole merch line that is literally just clickbait.
I've never seen either of those people's videos. Isn't Ethan Klein like part of the H3 or something? I've never watched any of their videos or David Dobrik.
Like literally the word clickbait is the merch. Ethan Klein recently did a whole freaking podcast of their most best clickbaited videos, and everyone loved it. Over 40,000 people watching them live in the chat, just loving it. But Amberlynn does a little.
I think it's because you clickbait your weight and medical things, like whenever you put thyroid cancer in the title, when it seemed like you just weren't thinking and were putting possible side effects of Ozempic and not realizing how it looked in the title. That's my best guess for what she was doing. But then again, putting thyroid cancer first and not making it clear that these were possible side effects of Ozempic in lab rats. But people don't like you clickbaiting your weight or your health.
Clickbait called weigh in or bad news or cancer, which is something I have experienced and could possibly be experiencing again. But you know, I get hate for that. It doesn't make sense. There are so many people on YouTube who are documenting their cancer experience or
Yeah.
any sort of health related experience, and they title their.
But they're not clickbaiting because they actually talk about those things in the video. The difference being that you'll say something in your title, but then that's not what's mentioned in the video, or it's not actually a topic, it's the opposite of it, or something of that nature.
Video that because that is what the video is about or something that they're talking about. I shouldn't have
Right,
to explain this.
right. It's what it's about, it's what they're talking about, but you clickbait it and then don't talk about it or do the opposite. Do you not understand the difference?
But why are they allowed to do it and I'm not? And you can say all day, stop comparing yourself, but it just, there comes a time where comparing makes sense. And I just feel like
Because that's not what you're doing and you don't see it.
I'm not treated the same as other people. Who cares? This is YouTube. Who actually cares? Like, when I start thinking about things and I think about life, it's like, really? Why does it matter? It's a title of a video. Get over it. Honestly, I don't even know why I started ranting about that. Like,
I mean, she has a point.
I guess I have my own little raging moments. Chantal's not the only one. I think it just comes a time where, um, I guess in this community, people have decided sticking up for ourselves equals raging, which is very interesting, I must say. I don't know. I think I'm just like overwhelmed with everything in my life right now, like literally everything. And I just don't know. I don't know how to meditate. I don't know. I don't have anything to calm me. I don't know. ASMR only does so much now. ASMR used to calm me a lot, but it's like my mind just is.
I mean, you can't really go for a walk if you don't if you aren't breathing well, but I don't know. Do your scratch art, build your Legos, play with the critters, cuddle with Feline. I don't know. Find something to get your mind off of it because you can't do anything about it at this moment. You just have to wait till you get the results back, and I hope it's not cancer.
Constantly. So um that's my update. Please pray. Please. All right, I'm gonna go now.
All right. So, yeah, that is not good news. I hope it's nothing. I really do. And I hope that she's able to feel better soon. And I guess we'll learn in the next video that she uploads what the results were because today is Sunday and she has an appointment on Monday. So I hope they're able to do some more testing. They might have to go in and do a biopsy, is my guess, and check it and take a little sample and see if it's cancerous or not. I really hope it's not. She's already been through cancer once. And lung cancer is no joke, or having cancer spread to your lungs is absolutely no joke. So I do wish Amberlynn all the best, and I hope that she does get to feeling better. I really do. I don't want to see anything bad happen to her. There are people that love her and care about her, and she has family members that love and care about her, and they don't want to see anything bad happen to her. So I hope she is okay, and I hope it turns out to be nothing, and it's just maybe, like she said, an infection or something. So, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And until then, be safe and take care.